Have you ever stared blankly when an interviewer says to you, "Tell me about yourself," wishing you had a killer answer? We've all been there. This video isn't just about answering that question with confidence, it's about creating a killer answer that is so compelling it makes you unforgettable. If you are applying for any job role, make sure you stay tuned. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thousands of you are getting hired at the first attempt. It makes it far easier for me to help you when you are subscribed. Please hit the like button and also tell me the name of the job you are applying for in the comment section below the video, and I will give you some extra tips. You can also, when this video has finished, go over to my website CareerVidz.com and you can ask me any questions you want about your interview and I will give you free advice. Okay, let's get started. 99% of job interviews will start with the question, "Tell me about yourself." This question serves two purposes. Number one, it gives you the chance to talk about something you should know a lot about: yourself. You will be the most nervous at the start of your interview, so giving you the chance to talk about a familiar subject will help reduce interview nerves and anxiety. And number two, the question, "Tell me about yourself," allows the interviewer to assess early on in the interview if you have the skills, knowledge and motivation to do the job properly. If the interviewer picks up from your answer that you lack the communication skills or the confidence in your abilities, you probably won't get hired. That is why you must prepare a robust, structured and positive answer that will make the interviewer sit up and listen. Before I teach you how to create the perfect 60-second answer to the question, "Tell me about yourself," let me reveal the 4 things you should never talk about in your answer. Write these down and don't mention any of them in your response. Number 1, hobbies and interests. The things you get up to outside of work have no bearing on your ability to perform the job role competently. Therefore, don't talk about them in your answer. Number 2, details of your family. Personal details such as family are irrelevant to your work performance, so don't talk about them in your answer. Number 3, relationship status. You should never discuss your relationship status when answering any of the interview questions. And the 4th thing you should never discuss when answering the question, "Tell me about yourself," is weaknesses or self-doubt. This is not the time to admit any shortcomings. Keep your answer professional, confident, and positive. In the next section of this training video, I want to teach you a brilliant, fantastic, and easy to remember structure for answering "Tell me about yourself." Once I have shown you this brilliant structure, I will give you a top scoring answer to write down. Here we go. The best structure to use for "Tell me about yourself" is my SEAT structure. SEAT. And you can easily remember my SEAT structure because you will be sitting down on a seat at your job interview, whether it's an in-person face-to-face interview or an online interview. You will be sitting down on a seat. You begin your answer and you tell the hiring manager the skills you have that match the job description. Please make sure you quickly read the job description before your interview because it will list the essential skills needed in the role. Let me show you. So this is a job description for a customer service representative. When I scroll down the document, I come across the essential skills and qualities needed in the position. It says the skills required include communication, adaptability, team player, and being customer centric. So I would begin my answer to the question, tell me about yourself, like this. Thank you for this opportunity. I am a customer centric, adaptable, and collaborative team player with the communication skills needed to excel in this role. You can see how effective your answer will be when you start off with the skills you have that match the job description. Let's now move on to the second stage of my SEAT method. E stands for any experience you have attained either from full-time, part-time or voluntary work or from your academic studies. You will then move on and talk about any achievements you have attained in your life to date. Let me give you a list of suitable achievements you can talk about in your answer to the question, tell me about yourself. Helping to launch a new company product successfully, saving your employer money by streamlining systems or processes, working on a team that wins an important company contract, receiving praise during performance reviews, helping to cover the duties of a sick co-worker, winning Employee of the Month, winning team sports events, carrying out voluntary work, raising money for good causes or charities, and also achieving excellent grades at college. And then you will finish your answer by telling the interviewer the type of employee you will be for their company and what you will do in the role to help them thrive. Now that we know the best structure to use for tell me about yourself, I want to now give you two example answers. The first answer is for experienced candidates and the second is for freshers and those people with no previous work experience. I will show you how to answer the question in a real job interview before giving you the script to write down so you can practice it. Let's get started with the first answer, which is for experienced candidates. Hello, Richard. Welcome to your interview. Please start off and tell me about yourself. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I would describe myself as adaptable, collaborative, self-disciplined, and responsive to the needs of my team and employer. I have strong experience in solving problems, contributing to team projects, and helping to overcome business challenges. I have a track record of success. In previous roles, I helped to deliver projects on time, resolved issues under pressure, and supported my organisation through periods of change. I am the type of person who takes ownership of my professional development, supports work colleagues, and commits fully to the success of the company. And I look forward to sharing additional details in the interview regarding my suitability for this position. Wow, that was such a confident and strong answer that is going to impress every hiring manager. Here is the script for you to write down and practice before we move on to the sample answer for freshers. Tell me about yourself. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I would describe myself as adaptable, collaborative, self-disciplined, and responsive to the needs of my team and employer. I have strong experience in solving problems, contributing to team projects, and helping to overcome business challenges. I have a track record of success. In previous roles, I helped to deliver projects on time, resolved issues under pressure, and supported my organisation through periods of change. I am the type of person who takes ownership of my professional development, supports work colleagues, and commits fully to the success of the company. And I look forward to sharing additional details in the interview regarding my suitability for this position. Let's now take a look at sample answer number 2, which is perfect for freshers and those of you who have no previous work experience. Hello Richard, welcome to your job interview. Please tell me about yourself. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I would describe myself as adaptable, collaborative and self-disciplined with a responsive attitude to learning and supporting others. While I don't have formal work experience, I have developed strong skills through my studies and group projects, particularly in problem solving and teamwork. I have successfully delivered presentations, met deadlines under pressure, and helped peers overcome challenges which taught me how to stay organised and focused. I am the type of person who is eager to learn, open to feedback, and committed to working hard to make a positive impact from day one. And I look forward to sharing additional details in the interview regarding my suitability for this position. That response is perfect for freshers and those people with no previous work experience. Here is the exact script for you to write down. Tell me about yourself. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I would describe myself as adaptable, collaborative, and self-disciplined with a responsive attitude to learning and supporting others. While I don't have formal work experience, I have developed strong skills through my studies and group projects, particularly in problem solving and teamwork. I have successfully delivered presentations, met deadlines under pressure, and helped peers overcome challenges which taught me how to stay organised and focused. I am the type of person who is eager to learn, open to feedback, and committed to working hard to make a positive impact from day one. And I look forward to sharing additional details in the interview regarding my suitability for this position. Okay, so there you have it, 2 top scoring answers to that difficult question. Tell me about yourself. Don't forget, you should go through to my website, CareerVidz.com, where you can ask me any questions you want about your job interview and I will give you free advice. Now, the alternative thing to do to accelerate your learning even further is click that link in the top right hand corner of the video, go through to my other website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my ultimate job interview preparation pack. This is a formidable resource. Here's what you get. You will get my salary negotiation script. I will teach you how to answer the difficult question, what are your salary expectations? You will also get my 17 best questions to ask in an interview. At the end of your interview, the hiring manager is going to say to you, do you have any questions for us? I recommend you choose 3 questions from the list of 17 to ask the hiring manager. You will also get my body language techniques training. I will teach you how to create a brilliant impression throughout your job interview. You will also get my 30, 60 and 90-day plans for interviews and my top 25 best words to say in any interview that will impress the hiring manager. And as if that wasn't enough, you will also get my interview closing statement, my ready-made CV and resume templates, plus an additional 50 top scoring answers to challenging interview questions. To get all of these things in your inbox within 2 minutes from now, make sure you click that link and go through to my website, passmyinterview.com. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and you can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honour and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you over on my website, CareerVidz.com. Have a great day.